Alright guys, what's up? We're back with another video. Today we're gonna be checking out a girl who's apparently a billionaire in 9th grade. All I can say is I'll have to see it to believe it. Anyway, let's get right into the video.
No one spoke to me, and I didn't speak to them. That is, until I got a message from my friend that she was waiting for me outside the debate room. I remembered the meeting we had scheduled, so I ran like crazy. Guess who I ran headfirst into? The king of football, Ross.
I don't know, something about this just seems a little too stereotypical. I mean, let me guess, you gonna stand up, watch where you going, nerd? Like some high school musical type stuff. I don't know if I was just at a really good score, it's because I was always real tall for my age. I mean, I am 6'2" at 14. I mean, I don't mean to flex or anything, but you know what I'm saying. But still, man, something about it just don't seem right. Leave in the comments if you got bullied by the sports jocks.
But he grabbed his things and stormed away. I looked down at all of my things scattered around me. That's when I noticed something wasn't mine. I picked it up. A lottery ticket.
Okay, hold on, bro, hold on. So you run into this jock and he drops a lottery ticket? Now listen, I can understand that sometimes crazy things happen, but I know for a fact that nobody would just have a lottery ticket like that at school. And I don't even know how he could have dropped it. Things like that don't just fall out of your pockets, and there's no way it could have just fallen out of his backpack. And then once again, nobody's just holding lottery tickets out in the open for everybody to see in the middle of a hallway at school. Now let's also talk about why he just got up and took off running. You're telling me the quote-unquote king of football gets hit by the quiet kid and then proceeds to get up and Usain Bolt down the hallway.
I jumped to my feet and turned to call Ross's name just as he turned the corner. He turned around and looked me straight in the eyes. He shook his head and scoffed before continuing on his way.
Dude, who is you running from? Please tell me so I can get up out of here. Assuming she showed you your lottery ticket and you just keep on going, it must be really something special, or wherever you going there's somebody coming.
I wanted to give him back his ticket, but there was no way I was facing him again. Not in this lifetime. I spent the rest of my classes trying to devise a clever way of getting the lottery ticket back to him when a great idea came to me. I'd slide it into his locker.
Or, I have a suggestion. You could walk up to him, hand it to him, say you dropped this and go on about your day. But you know, that's just me, that's just a little suggestion. No, but for real, I mean, who do you think he is, R. Kelly? Like, he's just a high school football player, like, who cares about that little scoff or whatever he did?
As I approached his locker and headed straight into the most embarrassing moment of my life. Just as I took out the envelope, Ross and his girlfriend, Maria, appeared.
Oh, so they were just standing there waiting for you? Okay, then.
She snatched it out of my hand and looked at the heart. Oh no, I thought. Please no. But to my utter horror, she began laughing and said I was trying to give him a love letter. I tried to tell her that it wasn't a letter at all, when Ross looked at me and literally snarled, "Get out of here, you idiot."
Oh look, just like I predicted in the beginning. I knew he was gonna act like this. I knew he's gonna be the classical sports jock. I don't know how he got superpowers to where he was able to hear you coming down the hall towards his locker. Oh no, man.
Pocket. I snatched it up off the ground, crinkled it up, and threw it in the trash. Stupid ticket. As luck would have it, I was late for school the next morning. I rushed to school and saw something that left me speechless. Ross and his girlfriend had gone crazy.
Yeah, 'cause your story most likely just so has it that ticket was the lottery winning ticket. And now everybody looking for it so they can win the lottery. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how the whole school somehow knows and you don't. Walk into school like, oh my gosh, everybody gone berserk, what's going on? Yeah, you're actually late.
Or so it seemed. They were emptying trash cans all over the place, and other students were laughing at them. I hung around in the shadows, trying to figure out what had happened when I overheard a kid say that someone in our small town had won the $1.2 billion jackpot last night.
Yeah, what did I say? What did I say?
I walked away with my heart racing, wondering if I could possibly have the winning ticket. And then I remembered something horrible. It was trash day.
It's just that it's so cringy in these, how it's just like everything seems to work out with the storyline. I don't know, I'm starting to think these stories might not be real. Like, I don't know how it's trash day the day after you just threw the lottery ticket in the trash. Like, how, bro, how? It just creates a conflict for the story to build off of. I'm getting a little skeptical over here.
Panic took over. I needed to get back home as soon as possible. To get out of school, I faked being ill. But the nurse didn't buy it and suggested that I just rest for a little bit in her office.
Really? She didn't give you an ice pack? Okay, now I know for a fact that these are totally fake. Anyways, I probably would have just went back home, to be honest. I'm pretty sure having a lottery ticket for $1 billion is a valid reason to miss one day of school.
I knew if I was going to get back home before the garbage man came, I needed to do something drastic, so I pretended to faint. But I ended up actually hitting my head really, really hard on the bedstand. On the bright side, though, I got sent home.
You're stupid.
Once home, I rushed upstairs as quickly as I could while pretending to be ill. I tried to convince my mom that the best thing for me would be fresh air, but she wasn't falling for it and sent me back to my room.
Oh, but you didn't bother to tell her that you won $1 billion, though.
I tried to think of another way to get out when I heard the garbage truck down the road. I had to do something right now. I had no choice but to sprint out of the house and deal with the consequences later. I rushed down the stairs, tiptoed out of the back door, and ran towards the dumpster as if I were being chased by bees. Things were about to get really dirty.
Hey, that's what you should have done the first time. Like, who would be mad that someone missed a day of school for $1 billion? Like, no one, they'd be trying to get some of that money too. Oh, and for future reference, you could have used a better choice of words than things are about to get really dirty. You know, just saying.
Couldn't see that lottery ticket anywhere. I climbed out of the dumpster feeling completely defeated. I went to my room, slammed the door, and kicked my wastebasket over. And that's when I saw it. The lottery ticket.
Of course, man. How does everything work out so perfectly? No, bro, there's no way it's still in there. Bro, go run outside and put it in the dumpster, bro. It's not supposed to be still in your room. It's supposed to be gone. You're supposed to be sad because you missed your chance to get $1 billion. Whatever, man.
It must have fallen out when my mom emptied out the wastebasket.
Yeah, I'm sure it freaking did.
I snatched it up, then went straight to the lottery website on my phone. My heart was racing. The first number matched, then the second, the third. Oh my God, now I just needed the fourth number. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Not working out so good now, is it, huh? You know, who am I even kidding? I already know it's gonna probably end up being good for her in the end. If that was the case, the title wouldn't be called Billionaire in 9th grade or whatever it's called.
Later that night, I was skimming through my Instagram feed when I saw a post that made me sit straight up in bed. It was an ad offering $2,000 to the person who found a weird pink stone.
Okay, now it's just ridiculous. That didn't even fit perfectly with the plot this time. This one was honestly just pulled out of nowhere. This just makes me think, how is she gonna end up getting $1 billion? I'm just hoping it's not something stupid that doesn't make any sense, bro.
Now, where had I seen one of those today? I tiptoed out of the back door quietly.
It was in the trash.
My heart skipped a beat when the light caught something shiny. It looked exactly like the stone in the ad. And if someone was willing to pay $2,000 to someone just for finding it, I wondered how much it was actually worth. The very next morning, I got off the school bus midway in town and headed straight to Mr. Clark's jewelry and antique store.
Now she's not even going to school. First she went to school and then gave herself a concussion to get out of it. And now she's not even going.
I'd worked there last summer, and if anyone could tell me the value of this stone, it was old Mr. Clark. His eyes sparkled as he held it up and inspected it in the light. Then, under a special microscope he had, he was taking his sweet time. Finally, he told me that it was a really rare and valuable stone, probably worth millions.
Okay, that's just stupid. You know what? Let's just end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out my other 2 videos. I only have 3 so far on this channel. But yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.